We all find ourselves at pivotal moments of our life, times when we know deep down something needs to change, something needs to give, something needs to shift. Whether it's the weight of old habits or lingering emotional pain, the uncertainty of the future. Times like the energy we are under right now brings this sense in, this knowing in, this call for change. So, right now, you may be asking yourself some important questions like, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? Or how do I move forward when I'm unsure of the next step? And join me as we embark on a journey of self discovery, gaining an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. So, hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. I send it right back to you. Welcome to your daily focus, September the 16th, 2024. Today we have the energy of the 16. The 16 is about awakenings. We see what no longer has value. We see what we need to let go of. We look for the new. We look for the change that we want to bring into our lives. 1 plus 6 is a 7. It is about creating love, harmony, a balance in our environments, in our relationships. And if we look at the daily numerology, be a 9 plus a 7 plus an 8, that gives us that 24 energy. 24 energy is about growing love, deepening relationships, bonding with others. 2 plus 4 is a 6 energy, and that is about our habits, our behaviors, what serves us, what moves us forward, what is in alignment with our path forward, and where do we need to invite in change. Our sun is in Virgo. Our moon enters Pisces around 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will slowly move towards the sun to create our lunar eclipse in Pisces tomorrow. So today we prepare for a significant and transformative event. It's a time of profound revelations, epiphanies, aha moments, shifts in our reality. It's a time of ending and completion, a time of closure, maybe on some minor things, but I would hedge to place my bet on a major chapter of your life, if not a couple of chapters, different areas of our life. Now, I will cover most of what the energy will bring into us in tomorrow's video, of course, the lunar eclipse video. And I'm hoping to get the weeklies out. I have to say it out loud. I was dancing down the streets because CBC has now contacted me for a 4-week contract. Once again, TV land and stuff, you really can't disclose anything that you're doing. So I can't disclose what I'm doing, but know that I'm moving into a path that I want to move into. That this fills me with excitement, and I don't think I looked at the schedule, and I think I'll be able to have time to do all of the dailies for you. I'm not so sure about the weeklies. I will try my very best, but I don't know. So I don't really want to say the weeklies because I may not get to them, okay, to be honest with you. But I will try and do something because it is a full moon lunar eclipse that we are dealing with. So even if I just do a reading on that day for you, it will be something extra to guide you, give you a little bit more of, the collective readings are all well and good, and it does give us the energy that is surrounding all of us. But when we can bring that down into your sign and what it means for you personally, and that's what I can do in the weeklies. So I'll try to do something like that for you. Anyways, I'll try and give you an abundance of information, absolutely, as you walk with me through this incredible eclipse. Okay, so today is more about the preparation. The best way of preparing oneself is to understand the vision of your tomorrow, your dreams, your hopes, your desires, your goals. Where in your life do you want the growth, the abundance, the love, the prosperity? Now, the solar eclipse, which will be after The lunar eclipse will be in Libra, I believe. So there may be some goals that we want to set around our relationships, or how to bring in harmony, beauty, love within our relationships, or maybe in our environment. Okay, and bringing in balance and love and harmony into our environment in some way. We could be closing chapters in our life. We may want to change certain habits or behaviors. We may be thinking about moving homes, a job, a career direction. And regardless of what it is we're trying to change, we quickly realize that the change in our life is necessary in order to step into the new beginnings. Otherwise, we'd already be there. So it's a time to look at the obstacles, the limitations, the things that, the fear and anxieties that do not allow us to step forward in the way we want. So reflect on what you need to let go of. Journal and meditate. Think about the emotional baggage you carry with you on a regular basis. Perhaps some old belief systems, things that no longer hold a value or align you with your forward motion. This is a time to create a vision board. Create an affirmation or two, and start saying things like, I release what no longer serves my highest good. I'm open to new possibilities of growth, of abundance, of prosperity. Um, I embrace the unknown with courage and trust. I welcome in new opportunities for growth and expansion. I am a vessel of creativity and divine inspiration. Or I allow my imagination to flow freely to manifest my dreams. We want to prioritize self-care. Okay, so take a bubble bath, a good book, gardening, a movie. Take time each and every day to do something that you alone enjoy to do. Pamper yourself in some way. Take care of yourself and honor your happiness and joy. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe you'll start a dream journal, set it on your nightstand, because when you wake up in the morning, that dream is vivid, but within seconds it starts to dissipate, and pretty soon you can't remember anything about it. Some of them really stick with you and you can remember every detail for years after. But so have that book sitting there ready to write in when you first wake up in the morning. Maybe put it on top of that gratitude journal that you use each night before you go to bed. Remember that this energy is in Pisces and it's all about our emotional and spiritual renewal. Okay, so we have potent energy supporting our inner work and allowing our dreams and visions to lead the way, our intuition to, tap into your intuition, grow your intuition. We're walking into an energy that's asking us to pause, to reflect. So we have an invitation right now to release the past and to start to make space for growth, the growth you deserve moving forward. Okay, so let's turn to the cards. You can do different ceremonies. You can write down things that you want to release. You can burn it, turn it to ash. And if you really want to take it to the limit, then find some moving water. So not a pond or anything, but something that has a current or a flow to it, and throw the ashes in it and allow them to be taken away. But even lighting them and burning them, the smoke takes them up. And if you can't handle something, then ask God to step in. Your angels, the universe. Say, I need help with this. They will. Your angels will come to your rescue each and every time. They have to. They have to. That's their job. But many times, because we have free will, they have to stand back and let us make the errors. Whisper in our ear, try and pull us in the right direction. Whether or not we're hearing it, we're seeing it, we're tapping into that. So it's more of a conscious effort. And that conscious effort just turns into a natural part of who you are. Okay, underlying energy is, look at this, the Knight of Swords is here. We just want to go forward. We want to go headfirst into something. We see the potential of our tomorrow. Now, chances are, being a lunar eclipse, it's more about the closures and the endings. But we do want to dream about our tomorrow. We do want to look at that expansive horizon. We do want to be motivated to work towards that expansive horizon. But if we go too quickly, well, there could be a hole in the ground, a gopher's hole, a bunny rabbit hole, whatever it might be, catches your stallion's leg and breaks it. We don't want that either, right? So we want to think things through. But I'm thinking this energy that we are going into, there's not a lot of thinking that is needed. It's more of us being push towards something, or we sense something that we want to walk towards, or our doors show up, archways show up, cracks in the windows show up so that we can go forward in ways we never thought possible before. Of course, we may have to understand really fast where we need to allow growth into our life, closure into our life in order to really step into the opportunity. This is a fantastic card. Tells us we have all kinds of energy. Look towards those new beginnings. Look towards that horizon and see it's speckled. I hear speckled with all kinds of opportunities, limited potential for your tomorrow. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is that aha moment, that epiphany, that realization, a passion, a dream, a desire that you want to walk forward into. And maybe even that it shows up in some way on your path. An opportunity presents itself to allow you to test the waters, or to, and sometimes we don't see the opportunities. We're standing too close. So back it up a little bit. Think through your day, what happened, what was said, what you were shown, what you heard, what you sensed. Allow those aha moments, those epiphanies. Once again, dream journal would be something that would be great. Waking and sleeping, you just have an idea. Make sure that you're writing it down. You're definitely going to want to revisit the thoughts that you're having in your dreamscape, in your mind, in your thoughts, in your imagination. Right now, you're going to want to tap back into these thoughts. So make sure that you are making a note of it. So often we say, wow, that's a great idea. I'm going to have to write something down when I get home. By the time you got home, life has bounced you every which way it could. And it's the last thing on your mind is that little thought you had during your morning break. Okay, so write it down. The Chariot is here. Yes, the Chariot means victory. But once again, we want the fog to lift. We want the sun to come out. We want to understand what we are actually stepping into, those obstacles, those limitations. So it is about healing ourselves, allowing healing in order to move forward. And that might be leaving your baggage at the door. It might be not carrying some kind of hurt, emotional pain with you as you go forward. To heal from it, to forgive yourself, to forgive somebody else. And when I say forgive somebody else, I do not mean that you are inviting them over for supper one night, but you are going to forgive their stupidity for not even realizing how much hurt they inflicted into your world. What they have had done to you that was so wrong, so unjust. And maybe they don't see it, maybe they do see it and they don't care, but either way, you have to forgive the stupidity, because they're going to spend their whole life being that person. And they are not going to enjoy life in any shape or form like you will be enjoying your life going forward. So forgiveness is really just allowing that scar to heal, taking the lesson from it and applying it to your future. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is having a faith, a belief in where you are going, that there is a larger, stronger power that is guiding your way. Call it God, the universe, your angels, your guides, your higher self, that divine energy, whatever name you give it. But know that it is creating the masterpiece that you are imagining in your mind. And all you need to do is show up, be present, do what you need to do in order to take the next step and the next step and beyond. And you will find that either as good as you saw it in your mind or better. So have a belief that it's not just you working solo, but there are so many things coming into play in order to create this new reality for you. We'll get an oracle card. Well, I got celebrate differences just jumped right out. So we're going to go with celebrate differences. Okay, and maybe you see something in this card that calls out to you. Okay, this artist does pictures within pictures within pictures. So maybe something gravitates to you and you see it, and maybe you want to meditate on that. Google it, see what it means just for you and your own personal message. You understand that everything in life comes with an opposite, even within yourself. You have a polarity: male, female, high, low, good, bad, light, dark. It is our differences that make us unique. We all come from the same collective and we all have the light of the inner soul. The more we learn and grow in our thoughts and our attitudes, the more understanding and compassion can develop within our lives. Take a moment to appreciate an individual for the qualities that they are sharing with you and find what learning can be gained from the situation. So know that we're all unique. We have to go within during this time to really find the answers that we are in search of, that we hold the knowledge within us, we hold the magic within us. And we have clarity. The bat comes in with clarity. And I do believe during this lunar eclipse, we will get a lot of clarity, a lot of understanding, a lot of wisdom can come in to help us make the right choices going forward. Wrong book. No wonder I can't find the bat. Okay. Hidden fears. Open mind, heart and soul, trust, passion. Clarity of mind means clarity of passion too. This is why the great clear mind loves and sees distinctly what it loves. So many are afraid of bats. They often fly in a sporadic fashion, never knowing where they will swoop. Instead of relying on their sight, they use their other senses, the main one being their hearing. If you've chosen bat, and we have, you are being told that the clarity that you seek has to be sought in a different way. Bat offers you the clarity to see around you what may be hidden. Now is the time to look at your life subjectively. See where you can add positive and passionate changes. You might sign up for a class or start a new creative project or finish one you started way back when. Is it possible that you are neglecting communication with those who love you and you're not even aware of it? You may have been acting as a hermit, maybe not even realize it. Call your friends, plan a fun night out. Release your old fears and anxieties. You can write down your fears one by one on a piece of paper, and after you complete the task, take each paper and say out loud, I release, and insert your fear. Then either rip up the piece of paper, or burn it in a fireproof container, allowing the universe to take care of all that is holding you back. You just can't make that stuff up, can you? So we are on the eve of a lunar eclipse in Pisces. Pisces, our dream world, our unconscious, our magical, our spiritual, our dreams, our hopes, our desires, our emotions. It is a time to go within and search for the knowledge that you already possess on how to move forward in the way you want, in a perfect balance, with a harmony surrounding you, a love surrounding you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.